Coming up, it's a summer of style as top designers and their creations hit the catwalk with a Caribbean twist. The World Cup has rolled into town with on-field excitement and beyond-the-boundary thrills in Trinidad and Tobago. Getting married? Honeymooning? Barbados is your top option for an eventful experience. It's Caribbean Passport, right here on this station.
Rock the box, we say, yeah. GBN, we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say. We'll be jamming here on a Thursday. I want you to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence.
Jackson.
I'm Greg Jackson.
Give my pride, give my pride. Well, if I had another chance to start afresh again and live this
25 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Good morning to you, Grenada, Carrier, Coup, Pity, Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world.
There is no God.
How do you do?
I want to say thank you, Jesus.
Hope you all are fine. Those of you out there in the diaspora, good morning. Those of you on the various platforms.
Thank you for another day.
Anika Reese, good morning.
Father.
Mildred Smith, good morning. How you do, Mildred? Mildred, I hope you're doing fine, I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, and while at that, I want to say good morning to Shem Theodore. Yeah, that's Mildred's nephew. Good morning to you, bro. Hope you're doing fine. Auntie wants you to have an exceptionally good day, right? Lydia Cameron, good morning. Yulin Alexander, good morning. Yep. Monica Meros Williams, good morning.
Give my pride.
Yeah. Veronica Sandy, good morning.
So even though my life is filled.
Hope you all doing fine, man. Yeah, everything is, everything is all right. Mary E. Banks, good morning.
Turn this thing around.
Miss Wally, good morning to you.
That my God can do. And yet,
It's Good Morning Grenada for today. It's Thursday. It's the 20th day of June. And I want to reach out and say good morning to the Rennie family out there in Ford in St. Andrew. You'll be laying John Rennie to rest today. Vernice and Trenda and everybody, be strong this day. I can't be there.
through your grace, my soul is.
Sharon Bartholomew, good morning. All the way from Northern Virginia.
Oh, my child. Play the music. Play it one more time.
Now it's time for the word of the day, right? This morning I'm not just giving you a word, I'm giving you a phrase that is used
Lift up my eyes unto
ever so often.
whence cometh my help.
That phrase this morning is hue and cry. Hue and cry. H-U-E
Neither can I say.
and C-R-Y. Hue and cry. Now, hue and cry refers to a clamor of alarm or protest in response to something. It can also be used as a synonym of hubbub to refer to general noise or uproar.
Thank you for the privilege.
Hue and cry.
Father,
Yeah, that's a nice one.
this love you give.
Morning, King Menejamo.
Father,
Yeah.
I want to do. Oh, merciful Father.
The management and members of the Roots Calypso tent, good morning.
Oh, my child.
P.S. How you do?
Hear my cry.
Mr. Williams, Mr. Jacob. Can't remember everybody's name, but good morning. Looking good, right? Nice. Here's how we can use that in a sentence. After the popular professor was fired by the college, there was such a hue and cry from students that the administration was forced to reconsider its decision.
Me live by example. Oh, merciful Father.
Yeah.
In service all to you. Oh, Father.
Sing it out, sing it out.
Thank you for my family. Oh, merciful Father. All your precious gifts to me. Oh, Father. I don't know just.
Elsa Francis, good morning.
Oh, merciful Father.
Masha McDonald. Masha, how are you, girl? If it's the same person I'm thinking about, a former Calypsonian, or, well, a Calypsonian is a Calypsonian. Masha McDonald, how you doing? Catherine Phillip, good morning. Oswin Lewis, good morning. Nice, nice. 20 minutes on to 7 o'clock. To all the busmen of the nation, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, be careful on the road. The season is building up, School is sort of breaking away, so you'd find some children on the road, on the streets, in some kind of odd times, odd hours. Might be here getting some file paper and things like that to do exams, or getting a break from the exams, so rushing to get something to nyam. Zai, good morning, Wagwan brethren. Yeah, good morning, good morning, good morning, Pakai and Norbert and everybody, good morning. It's 20 minutes on to 7. Right, so that was the word of the word of the day, but today we had a phrase of the day, hue and cry, right? Okay, good. What's buzzing this morning? Not yet. We've got to do Nadisha's part of the program, but I've got to say good morning to Ariel and Kitty Cat and Alwyn. All right, not the Calypsonian, a teacher, Anglican High School. Okay, Miss McDonald, how you doing? All right, good. Alexandra Velez, blessings, my people, Grenada. I love you all. I know you do, yeah? Who doesn't love Grenada? Grenada is just a lovable place, man. Petlin and the folks in Munich, good morning, Grenada. I ain't had time this morning to call out, all the individual names. I have to make a call to Monk Nesbitt too. Morning. Nice. Rastaman out there in High Street Sates, good morning. The thought of the day today, though, believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. You hear that one? Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. And folks, if you ask me, the obstacles, they come by the pile, man. Yeah. When you think you cross one hurdle, another one is higher right in front of... Oh my goodness me. There must be something big behind that, man. Yeah. There must be. Good morning to the principal and staff at the Anglican High School. How do you do? Yes, how do you do? Everybody all right? Nice. Good morning to Miss Valerie Farray and the folks out there in Argyle, Windsor Forest and surrounding areas. Hope all you're doing fine. Nice. Good, nice. So let's see what's buzzing. Oh gosh, boy, West Indies lose last night, and that kind of, that really kind of put me off. Boy, I thought we would have gone through the entire tournament undefeated, but nonetheless, England is always an arch rival, So yeah, but nonetheless, we're winning the World Cup still. You understand? Yeah, we're winning the World Cup still. That was just, a raincoat check for us. That they're still, although we're playing okay, there's still some things that we need to get sorted out. Caitlin McNabb's Teen Vogue story on Spice Mass 2023 wins prestigious honor at the CTO Caribbean Media Awards in New York. Grenada again. Yeah. In the region, Antigone Lamar Richardson becomes the youngest black producer to win 2 Tonys in 1 year. Internationally, the Chinese underground bankers are accused of aiding Mexican cartels. And in sports, local goalkeeper coaches to attend prestigious international conference in Delaware. And of course, you heard it, West Indies lost to England last night. And I like how we're losing them. They win by a whole, and they have 15 balls spared. They win by 8 wickets. West Indies making 180 for 4. England making 182 for 2. Oh boy. Jillian McIntyre, good morning. How do you do? Yolan Swan, good morning to you. All the folks inside of Moya and surrounding areas, conference. Michael, Senator Mitchell, and Miss Glennis Joseph Mitchell, good morning to you and the families. How do you do? Family. Principal and staff of the Tivoli RC School, good morning to you. This is where we take the break. We've got the AM edition of News, Sports, and the Weather coming up. Those of you who are on the television platform, we've got a rebroadcast of last evening's television news. Stick and stay with us. We're with you anywhere and everywhere. Hermione, good morning.
Struggling to secure a business loan because of limited credit history or loan security? The Eastern Caribbean Partial Credit Guarantee has the security you need. The Eastern Caribbean Partial Credit Guarantee, ECPCGC, is a bridge to accessible financing for micro, small, and medium enterprises in the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union. Backed by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank with funding from the World Bank. We work with financial institutions to help MSMEs get credit to stay in business, grow their business, or invest in green technologies. Our process is simple. Apply for a loan at your local lender. If collateral is in question, our partial credit guarantee is the answer. Once you meet the criteria, we pledge up to 80% of the collateral you're short of. Reach out to an ECPCGC participating lender or visit www.ecpcgc.org for more information. The Eastern Caribbean Partial Credit Guarantee for MSMEs. Your business, your growth, our guarantee.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. Ron Mitchell, a 30-year-old sailor, Atiba Stanislaus, a 25-year-old farmer, and Trevon Robertson, a 23-year-old unemployed man, have all been formally indicted and will stand trial in the High Court on a series of severe charges. The Supreme Court will set a date for the trial at its next sitting. We get the details in this Nisha Paul report.
The trio was committed to stand trial on charges including escaping lawful custody, housebreaking, rape, and 2 counts of capital murder. This decision was made during a session at the St. George's No. 1 Magistrates Court on Tuesday, presided over by Chief Magistrate Francine Foster. Attorney Jerry Edwin, representing the 3 men, agreed to transfer the matter to the High Court through a paper committal process. This method bypasses a preliminary inquiry, allowing the magistrate to review the charges and evidence to determine if there is sufficient basis for a High Court trial. Edwin emphasized that prolonging the case in the lower court would be unnecessary and could delay proceedings for years. Already in trouble with the law, Mitchell, Stanislaus, and Robertson's legal troubles escalated after they escaped from the South St. George police station on February 18. While on the run, they allegedly hijacked a catamaran named Simplicity, owned by American couple Ralph Hendry, 66, and Kathy Brandel, 71, who have since been presumed dead. Authorities suspect that the couple may have been killed and thrown overboard during the fugitives' journey to neighboring St. Vincent and the Grenadines, where they were captured 15 days later and returned to Grenada. Their daring escape occurred just before their scheduled appearance in a St. George's Magistrates Court on charges of robbery with violence and rape. Since their recapture, Attorney Edwin has confirmed that the men have pleaded guilty to the summary offenses committed prior to their escape and are now awaiting sentencing in the Magistrates Court. We will monitor the progress of legal proceedings relating to the latest charges and will bring you the updates as they occur. Reporting for GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.
On June 19, 1980, at approximately 3:05 p.m., thousands were attending a rally, the Butler Strawn Heroes Rally at Queen's Park. Many of the attendees were representing schools, but at that moment, a bomb exploded under the podium where the dignitaries were seated, including Prime Minister Maurice Bishop. Louise Humphrey, Lorene Phillip, and Bernadette Bailey were killed on that day, and more than 20 others were wounded. The bomb attack on Bishop came just 6 days after an assassin's bomb was successful in the murder of Guyana's revolutionary leader, Walter Rodney. Both Rodney and Bishop were influential throughout the Caribbean islands and South America. In a speech the day following the assassination attempt, Bishop called for mass demonstrations in support of the government and the arming and mobilization of the masses in defense of the revolution. Today, it is 44 years since that event. The Global Water Partnership Caribbean is pioneering a new solution to help Grenada deal with issues related to water scarcity in the agriculture sector. More in this report.
The Global Water Partnership Caribbean is introducing artificial intelligence through the introduction of the irrigoptimal technology, a solution made up of grounded sensors, meteorological services, and centralized AI-based software and machine learning algorithms. This new system is part of a pilot project that is set to introduce cutting-edge technologies designed to optimize water use in agriculture by enhancing irrigation practices and reducing water consumption by conducting test cases on lands producing different native crops with varying configurations of soil. It also includes an educational awareness component that would raise awareness among community-based organizations, farmers, and students. As GWPC implements this project, a team led by Aliso Busianoni, CEO of West Trade Consulting Organization, accompanied by Ms. Simone Lewis, Regional Coordinator of the Global Water Partnership Caribbean, and Administrative Officer, Mr. Caron Martinez, recently set up 2 of the irrigoptimal systems. One at the Merbo Propagation Station, the government's main facility for the production of germplasm material that is usually sold to members of the farming community and the public, and on the farm of Teresa Marichaud, a well-known farmer and president of the Grenada Rural Women Producers, Grenada. Supervisor of propagation at the government's facility at Merbo, Nigel Gibbs, said, understanding the most recent drought experiences, the systems will be useful for the Ministry of Agriculture as it will help to increase the production and productivity of the Merbo Propagation Station.
So today we have the installation of a Irrigoptimal system, and what it does, it uses some parameters really to detect the soil moisture, the humidity, the general weather parameters that will affect our irrigation process. So how much water and how frequently we would irrigate when there is inconsistent rainfall or shortage of water. The impact here would be definitely noticed because this will collect data and send a general system that will generate responses based on the parameters that are measured here in terms of moisture content.
Teresa Marichaud, president of Grenada, is looking forward to the use of this system on her farm.
Well, I'm very excited. When I was contacted, I said, yes, I will give full support because, now is modern technology. Everybody wants to know what's going on, what is the moisture in the soil, the type of crops, and so I'll be working very closely with the organization and supporting them and giving them all the feedback that they ask for.
Now that these sensors have been installed, West Trade will provide analysis from the data collected from the system to determine the amount of water used and the quality of the final product. The organization will also train the two organizations used in the pilot to utilize their mobile user-friendly app. The pilot project, tackling water security in Grenada agriculture sector with the use of artificial intelligence. Training will commence next week in Carriacou and will continue throughout the week in Grenada for secondary school students, farmers organizations, and community-based organizations. Individuals, groups, or stakeholders wishing to participate can contact the Global Water Partnership Caribbean at 444-4175, extension 3020, or email info@gwp-caribbean.org to register. Christelina John, GBN News.
Tropical Storm Alberto is the first named storm of the 2024 hurricane season. Beverly Tullisford will tell us more.
Tropical Storm Alberto formed Wednesday to become the first named tropical storm for the 2024 Atlantic hurricane season. The storm is forecast to reach the coast of northeastern Mexico by late Wednesday or early Thursday, and that's according to the latest advisory from the National Hurricane Center. Meanwhile, the NHC is tracking two other disturbances in the Gulf of Mexico and the southwestern Atlantic Ocean off the coast of Florida. Heavy rains from Alberto is already impacting parts of southern Mexico and the northern portion of Central America, and portions of Texas are starting to feel it. Alberto has already caused flooding and more than 3 feet of storm surge in parts of coastal South Texas, and that's according to AccuWeather. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration predicts an above normal 2024 Atlantic hurricane season, forecasting a range of 17 to 25 total named storms, with winds of 39 miles per hour or higher. Of those, 8 to 13 are forecast to become hurricanes, with winds of 74 miles per hour or higher, including 47 major hurricanes, Category 3, 4, or 5, with winds of 111 miles per hour. The 2024 Atlantic Tropical Cyclone names include Alberto, Beryl, Chris, Debbie, Ernesto, Francine, Gordon, Helena, Isaac, Joyce, Kirk, Leslie, Milton, Nadine, Oscar, Patsy, Raphael, Sarah, Tony, Valerie, and Williams. Joseph Cador, GBN News.
Welcome back. The Challenge Fund for Agriculture, or CFA, is moving to ensure farmers receive their disbursements to begin implementing water-efficient solutions on their farms. More in this report.
This initiative will lay the groundwork for a more resilient agriculture sector by minimizing adverse environmental impacts while conserving water as a precious resource. The CFA is one of the outputs of the Climate Resilient Water Sector in Grenada, GCRUISE project, jointly financed by the Green Climate Fund, the GCF, and the German Federal Ministry for the Environment, Nature Conservation, Nuclear Safety and Consumer Protection, BMUV, under its International Climate Initiative, the IKI, and the Government of Grenada. The project is being implemented by the Grenada Development Bank, the GDB, in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands. Ria Murray, communications specialist at the GDB, explained what this will lead to.
The bulk procurement framework for the purchase of irrigation equipment was recently tendered, and it is expected that a contract will be issued within 1 month for the equipment. To the farmers who have requested shade houses, an update will be forthcoming soon.
The CFA promotes the adoption of water-efficient solutions in the agriculture sector through the use of grants to facilitate water audits, solution design and implementation, including incentivizing the purchase of water-efficient equipment.
And what this will lead to is a more resilient agricultural sector, one that is less prone to adverse environmental impacts. And we have seen thus far what has been happening throughout the drought season and the impact that it has had on the agricultural sector. So we're really looking forward to the benefits coming from this program that will enable us to have a more resilient agricultural sector.
Thus far, water audits of more than 220 farms have been conducted, and the presentation of project designs to farmers in each agricultural district commenced in 2023. During sessions held directly with the audited farmers, they were provided with those designs, detailed technical specifications, bill of quantities, and cost estimates resulting from the audit of their farms, together with a letter of commitment, the procurement procedure, and the contract award form. Disbursements commenced in earnest in February 2024 for rainwater harvesting equipment to approved farmers. Farmers who have been approved for rainwater harvesting grants are asked to submit updated supplier quotations together with the required accompanying documentation to the Ministry of Agriculture for review and approval. The ministry is currently reaching out directly to farmers on this, as well as the remaining farmers whose water audits are yet to be conducted. Christelina John, GBN News.
The parking lot of Foodland Lagoon Road, St. George, was transformed into a hub for holistic wellness on Wednesday, as Huggins Grenada partnered with several stakeholders to host a health fair. Details in this report.
Citizens had the opportunity to get a number of health tests done free of cost as Huggins held its second annual health fair on Wednesday. Blood pressure and glucose level monitoring, along with sickle cell and HIV testing, were just a few of the health services offered at the fair. Rafi Lewis, brand manager at Foodland Market Square, said the initiative was in keeping with their mandate to promote healthy living. Lewis said the fair was held in partnership with 7 other health-oriented groups.
Our partners are Courts Grenada Optical. We have NADCO, the National Industrious Disease Control. We also have a wellness coach. We have Spice Out Imaging, Grenada Food and Nutrition, Huggins Pharmaceuticals, and also GAP. So the persons are receiving free blood sugar testing. We have cholesterol testing, hemoglobin test. We also have blood pressure test, and we have a dentist here who's doing consultation. We also have rapid HIV testing and doctor consultation, so the persons who get tested, they need any additional services. We have a doctor present, and we also have nutritionists and a health coach.
Lisa Sylvester McQuilkin, a member of the Grenada Association of Retired Persons, said Corporate Grenada must partner with groups that support healthy lifestyle.
It's very important for businesses to partner with various institutions in terms of, so that when they partner with these various associations and groups, you get a better turnout and better cooperation from persons, from the public, knowing that it is free. We have put a nutrition, for example, on site, so if person's blood sugar is very high, blood pressure is high, we can send them across for consultation in terms of they can be referred in terms of diets and so.
In support of the concept of holistic healthcare, a health and wellness coach, Elisa Frances, was on site, volunteering her service to those taking advantage of the fair.
I decided to volunteer my services at the health fair put on by Foodland, and I basically did this to create an awareness of what health and wellness coaching involves, and also to be able to provide support and guidance to individuals in terms of their lifestyle and how it is that they can go about making healthier lifestyle choices to be able to improve their health outcomes and also to improve their general quality of life.
This event will be repeated at the Foodland Market Square location on Wednesday, 26th June. Joseph Kador, GBN News.
Citrus plants won't be available to farmers during this year's plant distribution. However, new varieties of mangoes will be offered.
The 2024 plant distribution season has been impacted by the harsh dry season and severe drought conditions that restricted access to water and planting material. Despite these challenges, preparations are largely on track for the upcoming planting season. Nigel Gibbs, supervisor of propagations at Maribor Propagation Station, indicated that most plants will be available for farmers except for citrus. He said challenges persist in setting up shade houses tailored for citrus propagation in a controlled environment. Gibbs indicated that particular focus will be placed on mangoes, mentioning new varieties that will be available to farmers.
So we have East India, which is a new introduction. It's a mango from India, from the East Indies, but it was brought to Grenada and has good commercial potential. So that is one of the new varieties, and it's been a couple years now, but we're still trying to get it in. I think as the farmers and them get accustomed with it, and probably we get access again to the U.S. market because it's one of the varieties with good export potential. We have a little one called Trinidad Stash. Very beautiful, very tasty, very creamy mangoes. So we have those two varieties that have been on the back burner that we increasing in production. We have a new mango. It's not fully out there yet, but it's something that we discovered from a farmer, and we think that there is potential. We've done some tests on it. The sugar content is quite good. It's a good table mango, no threads and so on. And so we started propagating that, and also very small amount of farmers have purchased that. So we're looking very good with mangoes.
Finding planting materials for avocado propagation was initially challenging, but the station's team has now secured over 100 for distribution, along with more than 3,000 sourshops.
We have avocados. That is one. This year we probably had some issues with collecting the budwood because of the drought. The trees were not the long period, and it was difficult for us to get the planting material, including the seeds, because the pear did not bear as, in a regular season where we would have, and normally it's a 2-year cycle. So we had a low seed pear production last year, avocado production, and so our seed acquisition was kind of not where we wanted to be. We also had to deal with a lot of pre-deal lasting of the avocados. So when they go with the avocado, the seed is lost in the same timeline. But we have just bothering on probably 1,000 avocados, and I think that would suffice for the planting season. And we are still in the process of grafting the avocados. Soursop. We have a soursop value chain committee that is active, and we were looking to
now graft the source up as an addition to providing seedlings so that we would have true to type from the parent material.
Gibbs is cautioning about potential shortages in pineapple, sweet potatoes, yams, and other crops. The official launch of the 2024 plant distribution season is scheduled for Wednesday, June 26th at the Maribor Propagation Station. Plant sales will commence the following day, Thursday, June 27th at Maribor, Ashinden, and Maran Propagation Stations. Christina John, GBN News.
The value of mangroves to our ecosystem is being stressed. It's an appeal for assistance to preserve our mangroves through the GBN ISAW lens.
Our citizen journalist tonight is making an appeal to citizens and the relevant authorities to help with mangrove restoration at Hope Beach in St. Andrew.
To assist in saving and preserving a mangrove forest at the northern end of Hope Beach. As you would notice in this short video, the mangrove forest is being totally destroyed by individuals for selfish reasons. Since the end of 2022, this matter has been initially addressed with the Ministry of Forestry, Ministry of Agriculture Forestry Division. Subsequently, and earlier this year, I have reached out to government officials regarding...
We thank our citizen journalists for that submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Miss Faithlin's family drama continues with I Do by Urias Peters at Labucan Creative Center, Saturdays at 8 p.m., Sundays at 6 p.m., June 8th to 30th.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Use a pan to wash and rinse your dishes. Save water.
This awareness initiative is part of activities under the Climate Resilient Water sector in Grenada. The project is funded by the Green Climate Fund, the German government, and the government of Grenada.
With the biggest blowout sale from Sisson's Paints. Get 30% on Sisson's Text Coat, Berger Weatherproof, and Easy Clean paints, all sizes. Your Weather Warrior, paint to protect. Ensure your home is season ready and beautiful. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Head to the Color Shop or any Sisson's hardware partner nationwide and save 30% now. Shop now and get a free plastic float with every Sisson's Text Coat purchase and a free Paint Sensations paint with every 1 gallon purchase of Berger Weatherproof or Sisson's Easy Clean. Sale ends soon.
is Ezra the Fun Machine, and I'm calling all revelers, carnivalists, and bacchanalists. Let me tell you, take a loan of $3,000 or more for your costume and pay only $340 per month with God's ready cash. Plus, you get to enter to win your loan back. That's right! Pay $0 down and nothing for the first 30 days. All you need is your ID, proof of address, job letter, pay slip, and 2 references. Visit your nearest God's already cash location today or contact your Carnival band for more details. Experience Carnival 2024 with God's ready cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for Grenada to laugh again. Heritage Theatre presents Spice Laugh Comedy Bash 2024, Saturday, June 22nd and Sunday, 23rd June at the Trade Center in Grandance, and on Sunday, 30th June at the Deluxe Cinema in Grenville. Showtime, 7 p.m. every time, featuring some of Grenada's best ambassadors of comedy. Robert White.
I will line up behind the yellow for 9 elections straight. I changed color in time to lose the last election. Why? Because I'm always on the losing side.
Dillion Walters.
It's the McQueen I couldn't take. I don't tell Molly didn't know.
Kareem Alexis and other outstanding comedic performances, all coming to knock you off your seats with laughter. Get your tickets now. Bring out the entire family. Tickets are $60. It's time for Spice Laugh Comedy Bash 2024.
The place go flood with laughter.
Get ready, Grenada, for the 18th annual Hubbards Legends in Concert. Hubbards Legends in Concert, as we raise our hands and give thanks. On Saturday, October 26, 2024, Thanksgiving weekend. Grenada Trade Center, 7:30 p.m. Hubbards Legends in Concert. Stay tuned to GBN for more.
Yard. Use a broom instead of a hose. Save water.
This awareness initiative is part of activities under the Climate Resilient Water sector in Grenada. The project is funded by the Green Climate Fund, the German government, and the government of Grenada.
It's the event you won't want to miss. GIDC Business Deals Day on Saturday, July 13th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Frequente Industrial Park playing field. Explore the latest products and service offerings from businesses within the industrial parks. Enjoy discounts on GIDC business support services and get fantastic deals on household items, building materials, accessories, condiments, and more with exciting prizes up for grabs throughout the day. But that's not all. Dive into a mini health fair and career expo for valuable health education and employment opportunities. It will be a fun-filled day with eats, drinks, games, deals, and more. Mark your calendars and join the GIDC at Frequente Industrial Park playing field on Saturday, July 13th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. See you there.
Grenada is on a track to become a Caribbean trendsetter for waste management and recycling. We are establishing a recycling culture to rid our landfill, our country, of plastic waste. Under the OECS Recycle Pilot Project, residents and the business sector are being encouraged to see the potential in plastic. Every day, plastic bottles can be stored and prepared for collection and recycling. Plastic is not waste. There is investment opportunity in plastic recycling, sustainable clean water, food safety, beautiful beaches, marine spaces, and a potential arena for investment for OECS entrepreneurs. Let's recycle and explore avenues to convert plastic into profit.
Recycle OECS. Green actions, blue oceans.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, fellow men and folks. Good morning. Welcome to the conversation this morning. As you can see on the set, I've got a beautiful lady with me, and you can hear it in my tone of voice. I've got with me this morning a co-worker, a colleague, a media practitioner as well. But, you know, in Grenada, you get to do a number of things. Anisha Benjamin, she's in her cap this morning as the facilities assistant at the Grenada Industrial Investment Corporate. So many name changes nowadays, you know, but nonetheless, good morning, Anisha.
Good morning, Gordon, and good morning to your listeners and viewers.
Since when you just call me Gordon, you usually say innocent. Yeah?
I'm on air, so
okay.
you know I'll address you in your correct name.
Okay, lovely. All right, it's always a pleasure to be around you. Such
Thank
a pleasant
you.
soul. And GIDC, y'all have been in the media a lot recently. A lot of things are happening in GIDC. As a matter of fact, when you go back, tell Miss Mitchell. All right, I really enjoyed her presentation when she did it with the ECPCGC group together with ACB Bank. Mm-hmm. Oh man, she can speak.
Yes, she can.
Yes. Good morning, Miss Mitchell. All right, my good friend. Yes,
I'm sure she's listening, but I'll be sure to deliver the message when I return.
And all my friends at GIDC, you know, GIDC
yes,
is my second home.
a familiar face at GIDC.
Of course, lovely. So, yeah, you all been in a buzz these days. I mean, you all have a big event coming up on the 13th.
So Saturday, July 13th at the Frequente Industrial Park playing field, and that is adjacent to Answer Coatings Grenada Limited, formerly Seasons Paint. So we'll be staging.
Also, there's no longer Seasons.
There's no longer Seasons. So they did a brand change. They rebranded.
Okay.
So they are now Answer Coatings Grenada Limited.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we ain't talking about them today. I'll talk to he'll come by me in a subsequent arrangement. Yeah, so what is that fair all about?
So we'll be staging our Business Deals Day on Saturday, July 13th, Frequente Industrial Park playing field. Mm-hmm. It will be from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and the objective of the event is to promote or showcase the products and services offered by the GIDC as well as those of its tenants, and that is the businesses within the industrial parks, Frequente and Simon Industrial Parks, as well as St. Patrick Business Complex.
Okay. Before we get into that actual activity on the 13th, just give us a sort of backdrop as to, for folks who don't know, what are some of the functions? I mean, you know, you don't necessarily need to go through all the intricate ones, but what are some of the core functions of the GIDC?
Now, the role of the GIDC is to promote foreign and local investment through a series of services. Mm-hmm. So, for example, the persons who operate within the business industries or persons inspiring of becoming an entrepreneur who need assistance in setting up their business, so we provide that sort of support through them.
Okay, and that's because whenever we talk investment in Grenada, right?
We think foreign investors only.
Yeah, so how what are some of the ways? I mean, I can speak on the importance, the relevance of GIDC, but then if I speak on GIDC's behalf this morning, I will send an invoice, so I don't want to do that, so I'll let you do the speaking. But how can local entrepreneurs really benefit from GIDC?
And for this reason, we are having this event, and we're encouraging everyone to come on out, because one of the services, discounted services I should say, we'll be offering on the day is business name registration, business plans, incentive appraisals. So persons who have not yet registered their business, they may have their name, but it's not yet registered. You can come on down on Saturday, July 13th and register your business at a discounted rate. Now, you may have your business name registration, but you're still in the process of trying to develop a plan. Now, that is one of the things we assist businesses with. So again, come on down, or you may even have an existing business, for example, but you may be qualified to receive incentives and you do not know, because for some people or a lot of Grenadians, we think when we hear that some investment, we think foreign investors only, and that is not true. And this is why we're having this event to really raise awareness of the products and services we offer. So we're encouraging everyone to come on down and receive the information, get educated as to how can you as an entrepreneur or an aspiring business person can utilize or benefit from all these services and at a discounted rate.
Yeah.
So
as I like your job description, your job title, facilities assistant. Now, for folks, I hope you know that when we talk GIDC in terms of the facilities, they've got facilities in Frequency and also up at Seamoon, eh?
Right. So persons who do not know, GIDC manages those industrial parks, Seamoon and Frequency industrial parks, as well as the St. Patrick Business Complex that's located on the terminal in St. Patrick.
That's actually GIDC's premises as well?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, I did not even know that. I thought that was government. All right. So, in terms of the facilities, okay, someone is out there, they have this business idea buzzing in their head, and one of the main setback is a venue, a location, a space. How do they contact? How do they get a space in GIDC?
You can call us. So the GIDC have the facilities business unit, which I'm a part of. I am the facilities assistant, and we do offer. It's safe to say we offer the lowest commercial rental space on the island. So all they have to do is give us a call. Let's have a conversation, and once there is available space, please note, once there is available space, you would be able to get that space, provided, of course, because of course with everything there is criteria, provided that you meet everything.
Okay.
So we offer, so we have office space, manufacturing, warehousing space. So we have all this type of services that we offer at the industrial park.
And do you currently have spaces?
It's a good thing and it's a bad thing, because the good thing is that we are almost full in terms of the office space and the manufacturing and warehousing. But there is container space available, as well as we have a vendor's booth on the premises of the St. Patrick Business Complex. So we still have a few booths that are available for leasing.
And what's about Seamoon?
Seamoon.
I'm from Pulse. I want to open up something in Seamoon.
Unfortunately, no. There are no space available at the Seamoon Park.
Okay.
So you see, business is moving.
I mean, that question might plead the fifth on it, but from GIDC's perspective, is Grenada's business sector thriving really?
Yes, it is thriving. I mean, I just said we're almost full to capacity, and these are business people, whether you fall under the manufacturing or warehousing sector. Even if you're warehousing, it means that you're a business person and you're using that space to store products or services for your business. So yes, it is safe to say that it is thriving.
Okay, that's good. That's a nice conversation this morning. Business is thriving in Grenada. That's good. So let's go back to that event on the 13th of July. Yeah, what exactly? Because in your promo on the airwaves, I'm hearing there's also a health fair component to it.
Yes, so there is so we'll twin the event with a mini health fair, because we do want to promote healthy living, and we also want to place a special focus on our senior citizens within Frequency and the surrounding communities. So it is really an event that caters to everyone, from seniors to the unemployed, because we will have a job fair, to the aspiring or the upcoming business entrepreneurs who may not yet register their business. So we cater to everyone. And apart from the mini health fair, there will be deals. As the ad said, deals, lots of deals. And there would be deals on household items, building supplies, accessories, and these would be mainly from the businesses that operate within the parks.
Okay. All right. And
of course, entertainment. So we'll have entertainment by Trio the Band and GBN's very own DJ Graphic Songs. So entertainment will be throughout the day, and not just live band, but different form of entertainment throughout the day from 9 to 5. together with giveaways. There will be a bouncy castle. There'll be face painting. So really, we're targeting everyone.
It's a family event.
A family event. You could call it a family event because we cater to everyone. So we encourage everyone who's listening, come on down. And even if you're unable to make a purchase on the day, remember, you would be leaving the event more informed, more educated than when you came in, because there is some information that you would have learned on the day that would be to your benefit, that you'd be able to share with a family and friend.
Wow. Let me ask this. On Saturdays, I usually have beef soup. Will there be beef soup?
You know what? I want you to come on down and see for yourself. I won't tell you.
Yeah.
Come on down.
You've hung out around me too long. You have an answer for every question.
We want you to come on down.
I definitely will be there. Definitely will be there. I just want to, ask this question that someone out there might want to ask and might not get the opportunity. Someone has a business or is about to start a business and wants to get some space. All right? How does that process start? And what are the prerequisites?
Okay, so to get a space, we have a rental space application form that one must fill out. That would be accompanied with other supporting documents such as your business name registration, the business particulars, articles of incorporation, but if applicable. Now, we also want to ensure that you are registered with the Inland Revenue as well as the National Insurance Scheme. So these are things that that must be accompanied with the rental space application form before we can go ahead and go through it and have it approved, of course, once the space is available. So these are just the prerequisites, as you say, to securing a space, a commercial space within our industrial parks. Okay. And for persons who are listening and may want more information, you can call us at 444-1035. You can ask to be transferred to the facilities unit. You can ask for me. I'll be able to email you as well as give you more information on how you can go about securing a space within our park.
So the 13th of July is Business Deals Day. Frequency. When is there going to be one in St. Andrew, Simon, and one in Sates?
We may just have that next year. We may just go around the different parks and have the event.
Okay. Well, I think that's a wonderful initiative. I think it's time that entities like yourself get more public. Mm-hmm. Sometimes there might be folks who hearing this for the first time and saying, we have a GIDC in Grenada.
That's true.
We need to be more frontal.
That's true, because even today I have friends who would ask, what is GIDC and what they do. Yeah. And again, this is why we are having these deals there, to really tell people. And the thing is, we are having this event and we're encouraging you to come out and get the information so that you can benefit.
And make
all Grenadians can benefit, but you need information, and we're making it available to you. And in fact, we are discounting the services so that you can benefit. So we're really encouraging everyone to come on out and get deals, get giveaways, be more informed, to be more educated, etc.
Okay. Well, I want to wish you and the team. Is there anything you thought?
Oh, yes. Just before I leave, I just want to name the businesses that will be participating in our Business Deals Day event. So we have 16 of them. So imagine 16 of them in which you will be able to get deals on their products and services.
And they're all stationed at the frequently industrial
park? They are all within the industrial parks.
Okay.
So Answer Coatings, Grenada Limited, formerly Seasons Paint. We have Baron Foods, KM2 Solutions, Longdon Windows, Nabella, Frank B. Armstrong Limited, Unicoma Grenada, Clare Harbour, Wagiti Rentals and Sound Company, St. Lou, Caribbery, Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority, E-Zone Grenada, Courtney's Gourmet Takeout Services, and Spice Island Printers or Grenadian Voice newspapers. Now we also have other participants who would have benefited from the services of the GIDC that will be taking part. They are Caribbean Rum, Rolero Enterprises, and let me just say that they have facial baby wipes as well as general purpose wipes, so they would have that products available on the day. Caribbean Rum, as the name suggests, it would be rum products. Don Subs, this She has, I believe, sandwiches and pastries. Again, they were enrolled within our entrepreneurial program, as well as Nature Immunity, and the gentleman has honey products. So we're encouraging everyone to come on down and
be a part.
Be a part of the deals.
I will extend an invitation to Miss Mitchell to come in and sit and talk with me in the morning so that she can really divulge more of the services. I must confess I was really impressed with her presentation at that forum with ACB Bank and the ECPCGC people. And I think Grenadians really need to know a bit, because there's so many things happening that we keep under.
That's true.
Under the rug. So, Anisha, thanks for dropping by.
Thank you so very much, and we look forward to seeing you on Saturday, July 13th.
What time would you like to see me there from?
The event starts at 9. For 9, we want to see you there.
For 9?
Because there will be so much activities that you need to come on time. You need to be there for 9, and by the time you finish going through all the different booths, utilizing all those services, it would be 5. So you need to be there on time, as well as all your listeners and viewers. Please come out, and we look forward to welcoming you.
Let's go hang out at GIDC's
Business Deals Day.
Business Deals Day, coming on Saturday the 13th of July at the
Frequente Industrial Park, Plainfield.
Anisha, thank you very much for dropping by.
You're very welcome.
Folks, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicle insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for 1 whole year, and every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Coop Bank, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Bank on a bright future with Co-op Bank as we celebrate more than 50 years of partnership with Grenadians. Fund your summer plans with a new Visa credit card and get 5,000 bonus reward points on approval. Or you can get discounted interest rates with financing of up to $50,000 unsecured. With Co-op Bank, you have a future you can bank on. Apply today. Special terms and conditions apply.
Welcome home.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of.
Well, focus. Cricket, lovely cricket, as we bring you
T20 World Cup. The Cut and Drive Network, in association with this radio station, are pleased to be a part of the excitement. Join me, Andrew Mason, as I lead a team of top-class cricket commentators right through to the finals on June the 29th at the historic Kensington Oval. Cricket, lovely cricket, on this radio station. You got a date, so don't be late.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of.
Well, focus.
Are you a young man aged 17 to 35 looking to build a successful career? Grenada presents an exceptional opportunity with its Rural Youth Training and Entrepreneur Program, RITEP, specializing in small engine repair. This program equips you with valuable skills in a high-demand industry. Don't miss out. Reach out to Grenada today at 444-8430 or visit us at Lower Depredin Street. Kickstart your career and create a brighter tomorrow with Grenada's RITEP. Enroll now and pave your way to success. Classes begin at the end of June. Should you need any additional information, feel free to contact us on 444-8430 or email grenco86@gmail.com.
Olympic Day celebration will be held Saturday 22nd of June. We'll be working together with the Grenada Athletics Commission. We're inviting the general public to come and enjoy a number of activities in the sports: table tennis, basketball, volleyball, shooting, taekwondo, karate, boxing. We have dance exercise. We also have that walk that we do, and we will be having a team relay ending at the Olympic House. We also will be launching
Okay, welcome back, viewers and listeners, to the conversation. It's 22 minutes on to the 8 o'clock hour. It's, of course, it's Thursday. All right, just want to reach out to all those of you who are driving. Something just came to me and tell you to be careful on the road today. Please, drive carefully. We've seemed to have sort of cooled down a bit with this, there's heavy accidents that we've been having for a while. Please, I'd like to keep it like that. So please drive with due care and attention. Good morning to all the mechanics of the nation, those of you who check up on the brakes and the functionalities of the vehicles and so forth. Keep on doing a great job. We've got a little time, and I just want to hear from you this morning. The current administration, the National Democratic Congress, they'll be celebrating the second year in office. Well, they're into the second year. I think the official date is the 22nd, I think. Tell me, what are your impressions? How do you think they've performed thus far in their transformational agenda? All right, let's keep it decent. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it brief. Just give me an assessment, because on the day in question I won't be here. So let's just have a pre-conversation. All right, give me a call, 435-2041. Tell me on what are your thoughts on the administration's performance. I'm not looking for a grade. I'm just asking how you think they performed so far. What are some of the things you think you'd like them to do going forward? Some of the things that you thought they should have done already, or some of the things that they should not have done. Let's just have a general conversation on the performance of the current administration celebrating the second anniversary in office. You know the numbers, 435-2041. Good morning to you, Mr. Eric Joseph. Yeah, good to know. Yeah, 435-2041. That's the number to call. Let's go here and take that first call. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Innocent, darling. How you do?
I ain't do it yet, but I go do it,
But let me tell you, you're going to make more than dry season, so the currents have to fall, So you heard.
Okay.
Mr. Innocent, I want to congratulate the new administration in experience, because everybody on the team is new members. From the Prime Minister, never mind, he is an attorney at law by profession, but inexperienced, in my opinion, in my knowledge on politics. I want to congratulate them on a lot of things, except in a couple. But the education system is number one, in my opinion. Because maybe if the policy, in my age, I'm 65 now, I would have had a good education, because the opportunity would have been there. And I'm calling on everybody to please take advantage of the education system. Put things in place. That's the only way. In a sense, that's the reason why I sacrifice to make sure that all my children and the grand now enter university, so they don't have to walk the road that I walk. However, there is many things in the not even 2 years that they have accomplished. Look at so many debts that this government meet there, and they paid it off. Look at every day, every week you see the teachers striking, nurse, everybody striking for this, that, and the other. This administration thought it out. They had a belly. But I go tell you what I don't agree with now. Now, although they did many things that I'm in agreement with, I do not agree for the big increase on the opposition, in my opinion, didn't qualify for any increase of money of any sort. 1. 2, they deserve, the administration, the present administration, indeed deserve an increase. They deserve more than what they take now, but at the same time, they should have taken at least less than what they take in the first year, not going to the 2. And I agree with the, you have the $2,000, I think, maximum for government, the transport, the phone, the business, whatever. In the past, people could have just use whatever amount. Many more, but for time, I want to leave you there for now. Thank you, Mr. Innocent.
Thank you.
And don't forget to do
I go do it. All right. Someone on WhatsApp says, good morning, Innocent. The administration have done very well so far, way beyond expectations. But there are constituencies that no real projects are being done. Like those in charge of approving projects biased towards certain constituencies. Yes, it is clearly seen. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Gordon.
Welcome to the program, man.
Thank you, my lord. Mr. Gordon.
Yes?
If you know your weakness and you take steps to reduce the weakness, you automatically increase your strength. Am I correct?
That is correct.
Right. Now, this administration is only, 2 years, 24 months practically. Taking over from an administration that was there for the past 20 years plus. Now, if administration per se was straight across the board, then the difficulties or the stumbling block would be minimal or non-existent.
Okay.
The Grenadian people technically change administration if things are going in favor. Not the country favor, their favor. And that is how the majority operates. So it is very difficult for me personally, it is very difficult to rate or do appraisal per se on this present administration. In the next 12 months, when they have 3 years, if I have the opportunity, I'll voice my concern and my opinion on the style of administration or leadership.
Okay.
Because Grenada has found itself, well, by the action of the people, the Grenadian people, in a very, very difficult position.
Okay.
And that is something we could explore maybe in conversation leading up to whatever time it is.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that. Okay. Just to give you a lick. Just a lick, I was very fortunate in the years post-Ivan to be very close to the European Union funded All ACP program. And in that you have the World Bank, you have the FAO, you have the International Trade Center, you have United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, you have the European Union Commission, and a host of them. And I've been very close to them up to the year 2012 when we went to India and come back. So when perhaps I make some comments, it's not floating in the air, sir. Thank you very much. Have a great one.
You too. Have a good one. Folks, it's 13 minutes on to 8 o'clock. The administration is doing an excellent job. Firstly, pride and respect is restored from the head in Grenada. Secondly, they are focused on education. Thirdly, pension is paid. And I could go on and on. Hey, don't forget, Sheldon Scott has to pay back the taxpayers' money. So, good morning, caller.
Good morning.
How are you?
All right. The NDC government is doing good. Trust me. I have never seen it. No time within the Kit Mitchell era. Right? My country have been victimized by the Kit Mitchell administration. Right? It's like a young girl coming into being and she been raped. And that happened to Grenada under NNP. Right? But something that bothered me with the gun thing. The cocaine that run in this country here, 40 years should come under the same law for cocaine dealers or execution. They put you away for life. Any dealers. 40 years should come with the gun business for cocaine too. And this is because the police are doing a great job.
Okay.
Trust me, they are doing a great job. And with the police, I admire the police, and I respect the police. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, caller. All right, it's 11 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Let's take that call. After this call, we take a final commercial break. Good morning, caller.
Yeah, in a sense.
Good morning.
The thing about it, that there's no doubt that the atmosphere in Grenada have changed. It changed for the better. There might be things that you don't agree with or don't like, but to say, to me, Grenada is a much more peaceful place, much more free up place in terms of energy, in spite of the state of the rise in gun violence recently, but generally, as many people would say, even regionally, Grenada is really a beacon to be reckoned with.
Okay.
The confidence. Now, my disagreement with the administration, although they're assigned, they may be moving to the direction. Some of the wrongdoers have to be brought in and be required to account all the evils they've done over the years. Thank you very much.
Thank you, caller. It's 10 minutes on to 8 o'clock. We take a final commercial break in the segment, then we come back with a wrap. Don't you go anywhere.
Rock the box, we say, yeah. GBN, we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say. We'll be jamming here on a Thursday. It's a solve your conflict in a different way. Choose peace and love instead of all bloodshed. Leave and live fights. You see the violence thing.
Make the change.
Make the change.
Make the change.
Make the change.
Make a change.
Make the change.
Make the change.
End the gun violence now.
Just please give life a chance. Let's stop the violence. Oh. I want you to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence.
Coming up, it's a summer of style as top designers and their creations hit the catwalk with a Caribbean twist. The World Cup has rolled into town with on-field excitement and beyond-the-boundary thrills in Trinidad and Tobago. Getting married? Honeymooning? Barbados is your top option for an eventful experience. It's Caribbean Passport, right here on this station.
GBN Television News at 7, a pulse on all things Grenadian. Look out for our new features through expanded synergies with our media partners in Barbados, St. Lucia, Jamaica, Trinidad, and beyond. Capturing the latest in news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Credible, informative. Thank you for making us number one. News at 7, live, Monday to Friday on GBN Television, Channel 7 and 11. K105.5 and 105.9, Hot 98.5 and 98.7, GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel, and www.gbn.gd. GBN.
It's 6 minutes on to the 8 o'clock hour. Let's go to the telephone line. Good morning, caller. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Innocent, and to listeners and viewers.
All right, welcome to the program.
Thank you. I want to give my little 2 pence on the performance of the government thus far. I am very much pleased, and that is the administrative part. I'm very much happy. I think the government is doing exceptionally well, considering all of the nervousness of some people in terms of the newness of the people, lack of experience and all of that. But the government is headed by a very competent individual in Deacon Mitchell, and I want to personally give him kudos for leading the government thus far. I think they are doing some strategic things in terms of making life better for people. That has been the hallmark of the NDC, really. They have a lot of work may not be happening, but there are certain things that they are doing in terms of the institutional aspect of governance. I think that is commendable.
Okay.
That, you see, to build a house, you have to lay the foundation. And when you don't have the foundation, you could build it, it could look nice, but it will soon crumble. And I think that is what the NEC is doing now. Where I have my difficulties, though, is with the representation of the MPs. I am very firm where that is concerned. We elect members of parliament. We did not elect ministers of government. And I think the time has reached. Now that the government, this administration has taken the decision to pay the MPs a salary. So now the MPs has a salary. I think now is the time that you could probably separate the executive from the legislature. So that you win your seat, that doesn't mean to say you have to be a minister of government. Prime Minister should take anybody else and make them ministers of government and leave the MPs because they have a salary.
Let the PS and them get some work to do.
Precisely. You know, I mean, I am very much disappointed in the inactivity, the way they're not engaging the people in the constituents. And the NDC went into office on better representation. And I was part of the campaign. And this is something that is seriously bothering me. I make no apologies for saying it because it is a statement of fact. They are not performing in terms of yes, there are some of them, like the Ron, the Tevin Anju, the Prime Minister himself. Some of them they are really handy. They are really standing out. You are seeing them performing in the constituency, although they have a ministerial portfolio. But some of them, I still feel that they are getting over the euphoria of July 2022, of June 2022.
Okay.
You know, and I would like to see that rectified.
Okay.
You have a responsibility to your constituents, first and foremost,
all right,
and then your ministerial portfolio.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, caller. Thank you very much. 2 minutes away from 8 o'clock. That is our time. Let's go to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, my innocent.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you. I hope you don't cut me off. Anyhow, the government has done reasonably well. Don't ask me what is the meaning of reasonable. But we people have a tendency to believe that the government could do every single thing for us, and they cannot make mistakes. I wanted to mention one mistake, and this mistake is in connection with raising the age of allowing children to go to school. In truth and in fact, allowing. Because if you don't want to go to school, I don't see why they should try to force you to go to school until 18 years. I don't know how they would get that to happen. Maybe they might want children to go to school because they have an advantage of allowing children to go to school until 18, because then they might not be looking for work. Anyhow, I don't want to comment on that because you may say or others may say that I'm against the government. So I'll keep my opinion to myself.
Thanks.
Now, I'm serious because people believe that the government has to give them work throughout.
Okay.
They compel to give them work. You have to educate yourself. Education is not what a lot of people think. You have to be able to have some skill, whether skill to talk, skill to do agriculture, or skill to farm, or even skill to drive a motor car.
Okay.
And this is what people don't understand.
All right, we're out of time.
All right, thank you very much.
Have a good day.
I always have a good day, irrespective of you and others.
Stop that. Folks, that's it for the program this morning. Before we run off, someone says solid investments in education would eventually realize the transformation that was promised. Hope the youths take the opportunities to advance themselves and be a part of that process. There's another comment I really want to read before I go. Right. The administration is doing an excellent job. Okay, I think I did that one already. Yeah, I did that one from Nutmeg Queen. Nutmeg, behave now. Well, it's so good. Give the man a chance now. All right, folks, thank you very much for being a part of the program this morning. I will attempt to join the BBC because I'm seeing some signs that there has been some, fixing of the module. Let's see if it works. Until then, have yourselves a great day. Mary E. Bangs says the administration is doing an excellent job. They are for the people and with the people. Have a good day, folks. Love you. Bye-bye.